Well, you may recognize our very next guest. She was on the Grammy stage last year to help present awards to some of the biggest stars in music. Sharaun Brown is a Southside native who's been modeling for years and even appeared on America's Next Top Model as well. She joins us live now to talk about her new project, which is called Model Tribe, a modeling and self-embodiment academy based here in Chicago. Sharaun, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. Let's talk about Model Tribe.
Yes.
You're back in Chicago full-time now, which is so exciting for the city of Chicago. Tell me a little bit about Model Tribe and why you wanted to start it.
Yeah, so Model Tribe is my modeling and self-embodiment academy and mentorship community. As a young girl, as a young woman, one of the things that I was looking for was mentorship, you know, and it was so hard to find that. And so I created Model Tribe to kind of bridge that gap between mentees and mentors. I work a lot with aspiring models and just everyday girls and women, helping them become the model versions of themselves. And a lot of times when we think about modeling, we think about the appearance of it all and beauty and taking pictures and runway, but it goes so much deeper than that.
Yes.
To me, modeling has always been about being someone who's worthy of being followed and imitated, because that comes with the territory. So if we're doing that, how are we doing that? And it's in a deeper level, you know, the things that we teach through modeling goes into speaking, public speaking, how to walk in a room with confidence. You know, our goal is to make sure that women and young boys out there, that they walk into the room anywhere knowing who they are.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful purpose that you're sharing with Model Tribe. Do you find that kids these days are coming in with a different level of confidence because of social media? Do you feel like they really need this boost in self-esteem because there's that comparison thing happening just from a very young age? 100%.
There's so many pressures on us as women, as young girls in general, especially in the beauty industry. Social media is a big part of that. And unfortunately, you know, there's positives to it, but then there's also some challenges that come with that, especially on the mental health side. And I know about that firsthand because, you know, with my time on America's Next Top Model, I didn't have, afterwards, I was left to deal with the public backlash from all of that and the edits. And I didn't really have a clear guide on how to navigate that and how to take care of myself. So I went deep into wellness. I went deep into spirituality. I went deep into taking care of my mental health. And those are tools that are important for models, women, everyday people, and what I teach my mentees as well.
You mentioned America's Next Top Model. I know you were in cycle 11. Of course, it's back in the news right now because of this documentary, Reality Check with Tyra Banks. Have you watched it? Do you want to watch it?
You know what? I have not watched it. And I'm totally fine and okay with that. You know,
why the choice to not watch?
You know, it was a real experience for me. I lived it. Right? And it had a very deep and emotional impact as well. And I'm happy with the way in which, you know, it wasn't easy. It was very challenging, but I came out with resilience, and it made me even that much stronger. And I've grown so much and have done so much over the course of my career, which I'm so happy to say. And I want to focus on those things. I don't really, I've done my healing and my things, and like, we're going to leave that where that is. However, I'm so happy that these conversations are being had. I think they're important conversations, and I'm so happy that for once, you know, my other fellow top model sisters and I, we have the opportunity to advocate for ourselves and speak up for ourselves in a way that we couldn't in the past. It was such a weird dystopia thing, being a part of this franchise and knowing kind of things that happen, but not being able to talk about it. And so I'm just so happy that everyone and all of my top model sisters are able to reclaim and retell their stories. And then as a society, that we're able to have some real deep, important conversations, because it's not just a America's Next Top Model thing. It's not just a Tyra thing. It's a societal thing. You know, we all were complicit in certain things. And I think it's an opportunity for us to take a look at how we handle media, reality television, and individuals every single day. We got to do better as a people, you know. 100%. And one day we'll look back at this time and be like, did they really allow certain things, you know?
Sharaun Brown, thank you so much for coming in this morning. You are beautiful inside and out. You just radiate this joy and positivity. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate it, and we will see you right after the break.
Yeah.